So here we're doing the hardest of the solves that we might do at 9 and 10 if they're linear. And in this case, we are going to do 3-step ones. So process is pretty similar to 2-step ones. We want to get the unknowns to one side and numbers to the other. Really helps if we do it in this order. We take the smaller unknown value away from the larger one. We move any of the numbers over to the other side, and then we divide out to find our unknown. So let's see how that works in practice. We take an equation, 4x plus 3 equals 2x plus 8. We take the smaller unknown away from the larger. Well, there's 4x and 2x, so we take away the 2x. 4x minus 2x is 2x. The 3's have stayed where they are, and the 8 has stayed where it is, and the 2x is now gone because we've taken it away. So we're aiming to get the unknowns to one side and numbers to the other. Well, we've got the unknowns to one side, so we need to get the numbers to the other. So we do that by taking the 3 from the left hand side to the right hand side. That leaves us with 2x is equal to 5, and we've succeeded in doing what we wanted to do. We have the unknowns on one side and the numbers on the other, and then we divide out to get our unknown. So the answer is 5 over 2, 2.5. Right, so that's the process. Take away the smaller unknown from the larger, not left to right, right to left, smaller from larger. Move the numbers across to the other side and then divide out. Same process pretty much every time. So let's do it again. So we look at this, unknown smaller from larger. Well, the 5x is smaller than the 8x, so this time we're going to take the 5 from both sides. That leaves us with minus 3 on this side, 3x and a 21. Now we want the unknowns on one side and the numbers on the other. Well, we've got this plus 21 attached to the unknown, so what do? We get rid of it. Before I do that, just like to point out that this minus was attached to the 3, so it stays attached to the minus 3. So back to where we were. We have minus 3 unknown number, so I need to get rid of this 21. So I take it away, and minus 3 minus 21 is minus 24, and that is equal to 3x. We are where we wanted to be. Numbers on one side, unknowns on the other. We divide out, remembering away from the x. So we divide out by the 3, because we need to move away from the x, and 24 divided by 3 is 8, and the negative is still there, so x is equal to minus 8. Okay, let's have a look at a few different ways they might be made tricky. If they have brackets, then the first step, BEDMAS, is that we always remove brackets. So let's have an example. Here it is. Well, the first step is to remove the brackets. We expand. 4x plus 12 is equal to 25. Then the next step, we have unknown on the left, we want numbers on the right, so we're going to take away the 12. Here we are, we have 4x is equal to 13, and we divide away from the x, so we divide out to 4, x is equal to 13 over 4. Expand the brackets, unknowns to one side, numbers to the other side, and divide out.